just being in New York, you know what I mean? Growing up around cats like Smoke, you know what I'm saying, that just push you to come up with a hotter rhyme, you know what I'm saying? So when you get in a cypher with anybody, you tear them apart regardless of how legendary they might seem or how dope they might be at that time, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always stay on your toes, so when you step in them joints, like, you air them out to the point where it's like, damn, dude is nice, but Mickey kind of showed him up. And like for the last couple freestyles that I've been doing with other artists, like I've been going off. So it's like, you know, I'm holding my own for New York City, point blank, period, you know what I mean?
Now the New York City thing pops up a lot, and we had a short conversation about this a little earlier off air.
Right.
The New York City scene. Where was it yesterday? Where is it today? And where do you see it in the future?
I mean, New York was always here. Like, yesterday, you know, we had it for what, 15 years?
Just about.
Strong.
Just about.
Very strong. Vice grip strong.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's at today right now, you know, it's like we're just now starting to get it back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Think we ever lost it.
We never lost it. It's just that a lot of people, you know, they, a
lot of other places got to hit the surface at the same time.
Exactly. That's what happened. You know,
because the way you look at New York, I feel like the legends have like pretty much kept it alive in their own sense.
I mean, you know, we never left though. You know what I'm saying? And right now, today, you know, we got artists that are coming up, and we hungry. We want to be able to capitalize off of the vacancy that's in New York City right now. And the future right now is looking really, really beautiful.
You also see it being a big thing because you're from the BX, and I think the BX is one of like the most misrepresented boroughs in New York for a minute. Since Pun, I think the BX hasn't heard much. So do you take a lot of pride in being from the BX?
Yo, I take so much pride in being from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even understand. Like, I mean, I was born in Harlem, but I was raised in the Bronx. Like, and being able to cypher with KRS-One, perform with him on the same stage, you know what I'm saying, getting love from Peter Guns, growing up and going to school with Dragon and Remy, you know what I'm saying, seeing Pun. I never got a chance to really meet him, but seeing Pun and memorizing all of his first album, you know, I love his first album, amazing, and being able to take this with Corey, like, it means so much to me. Like, every time I see Corey, like, I look at us like, yo, damn, yo, like, we have so much legacy on our backs. Like, it's overwhelming sometimes, but we look at it straight in the face. Every time you see us, like, we happy because it's like, yo, we doing this. Like, we was on the same cover. Like, not even like I'm on the front, he on the second. We was on the same cover. Like,
yeah.
And that's my man. I rock with Corey, you know, and I feel like what I'm saying is the same thing that he would say, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait until we bring the Bronx back to where it's supposed to be.
Well, it started.
We the forgotten borough outside of Staten Island.
Yeah, well, you know, it started there, so it's only right that it all comes back full circle.
It's a boomerang effect, baby.
I mean, now I want to switch it more to a social conscious level. See, like, I'm hitting the prisms on your projects.
Right.
And the Malcolm track, see, I was about 6 tracks in, and I'm like, okay, I see where you're going with this. Then the Malcolm joint popped up, and it almost threw me off. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was coming.
Yeah.
First of all, the Malcolm soundbite. I don't know how you got Malcolm on the track, but good looking with that.
You know,
then the joint
had to get a call.
It changed my whole mood. I was sitting there like, wow.
Right.
And I mean, do you want to push that? Do you stray from that at times, being music's that way it's that? Or I mean, how do you go about that?
Yo, I do what I like, man. I do whatever I want. I have no restraints from nobody. If I hear a beat and it's hot, I'm gonna write to it, I'm gonna record to it, and I'm gonna put it out. I have no restraints to do whatever I want. I do whatever I feel. I do whatever I like. I write however I'm feeling. Like, when I heard that, and that's what's so beautiful about Mickey Factz. Like, when you hear the leak and you hear the diversity of every track, like, I can go over a hip-hop raw track and murder it. And I could jump on an electro beat or a techno or a house beat or a rock beat and just get crazy. Because at the end of the day, like, music is music, man. Like, come on, be like, I grew up on this, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on gospel, I grew up on R&B, I grew up on hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on rock. Like, this is light. Like, this is all light for me. Like, I'm a true artist. Like, come on, like, and I'm dead-ass nice.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but burn.
Beep, beep, you know what I'm saying? Dead nice. Like, I mean, and, you know, and that Malcolm track, I mean, I really got introspective on that, you know what I'm saying? The same thing with the Thinking Out Loud record. I wrote that record, I was in deep depression, and I just let my feelings come out, and people love it. Like, that's what people want. That's what people love. The numbers show.
All right, well, before we wrap up the second part of the interview and we get into a lot more, where's Mickey Factz right now, man? How you feeling about everything?
I mean, right now, you know, I think I'm leaving the depression state right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm ready to start recording for my album. I'm start recording for a couple other projects I got coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's not confirmed yet, but I got a whole bunch of stuff. I might drop 3 or 4 albums this year.
Are you a major?
Nah, I'm independent.
All right. Now, you say you're very liberal cat, and that's good. Most dudes go in the game like that. But right. I know you've seen, being that you know hip-hop since a newborn.
Right.
I mean, a lot of the new rappers are hip-hop since newborn, so you done seen a lot.
Right.
When the major gets their hands on you, if that would have happened, if you do the indie thing, more power to you, my brother.
Right.
Get more of that check. But what I'm trying to say is when the major puts their hand on you, I mean, what is it? Like, what do you do at that point when they're stopping you from doing the Malcolm track and they ask you to do the auto-tune?
Nah, there's no such thing as stopping Mickey Factz. It will be a breach of a contract by me.
But then that might pause Mickey Factz for the year.
It won't pause nothing. You know why it won't pause anything? Because at the end of the day, I'm not scared of a courthouse. I'm not scared of anything. And once an artist is scared of the major label system, which 98% of the artists are, then that's it. I'm not scared of anything because at the end of the day, I have fans and my fans need to be fed. Because if I don't feed my fans, the next man's gonna feed my fans.
Warner, Universal, Def Jam, looking them right in the eye. I ain't scared.
Yo, you could call up all of these labels. Like, yo, I tell all of them, if you sign me, I'm breaching contract if you dare shelf me. I will put my records out. I don't care. Take me to court. What you gonna sue me for? What are you gonna sue me for?
Your digital downloads that you're giving out for free.
I do it for free.
Oh, this guy does it for the love of the game.
Okay, so then let's really get into what is the love of the game. The beats have come off.
What's up?
So it's around that time.